I'm back. I don't know if this video is going to be like a vlog or not. I went to Import Alliance this weekend. I didn't really get any footage because I spent most of my time in line. Go figure. There was like a line to get in the line, That's my first one. Apparently, that's something you should expect. I've been to plenty of shows in the past. I've never had that experience ever. But whatever, I still had a great time. I enjoyed it. My skin had a great time. Look at that. I'm red, sort of. I mean, I wasn't out that long, but spent most of the time in a car. But I got some sun, at least. But anyway, like I said, I don't have any footage for the show and all that jazz. There was just a whole lot going on. I was just trying to take it in for the most part and just enjoy it. But I do have some good news. So like I had mentioned before, after Import Alliance, the build will start. Well, this morning, I was on the Facebooks doing my usual marketplace scan, and lo and behold, buddy came through. He posted a B16 head up for sale for a great deal, and I ended up buying it. And the thing is, what gets me is when I was there, the energy booth was there, or energy booth, however you want to pronounce it, and I really needed a steering wheel. I still need a steering wheel. The steering wheel is like shot on mine, like it moves around. It looks like someone's been chewing on it, and you know, it's damaged, and it's like an eyesore. In my hands, I don't like it, bottom line. I was gonna buy it, but it was like $140. I was like, man, I can find cheaper on eBay. I go on eBay, nope. It's actually $10 less to buy it at the booth. Cool beans. But also, I was gonna get the quick release hub for it. It's like another 90 bucks, or maybe it was 80, I don't know. But I told buddy, I was like, hey man, let me think about it a little bit. I wanna see, you know, I don't just think about it. And basically, I was just thinking about going on eBay to see if I can find a better deal. No, I didn't. The prices are the same on eBay as there would be at the vendor booth. So if they're there, just go ahead and get it, because you're gonna save time waiting, at least, on it. So it was like saving 10 bucks. But I was like, I'll just think about it a little bit more and I'll just buy it over like maybe tomorrow. Well, I didn't go to the show today because it was raining, it was cold. Vila was over there. He's like, man, it's been raining on and off and it's cold. I'm like, I ain't got time to be fiddling around with that. But the cool thing is there's no one really there. But I didn't deal with it. And so I sat at the hotel and I went to Marketplace and I found the B16 head. So now I have acquired a B20Z, B16 head, and that's pretty much it. But like I said, the build is going to start after Import Alliance, and I'm holding true to that, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, there'll be some more videos here I'm going to add to this little section, but this is just like my opening that I'm getting the build started, just like I initially planned. And right now I'm sitting on the highway because I left a little bit sooner than Zach and Ryan and Heidi and Joe, because I had to go pick up the motor, not the motor, but the head, and I'm just kind of chilling on the side of the highway, and they should be here any minute. All right, back in my paint booth here, and so I got the B16 valve cover stripped and cleaned up already. Now we're just gonna go ahead and go for some paint. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead, and I'm going with white with this one. So we're gonna paint it white, and then the lettering and everything is gonna be black. So I hope, yeah, it's gonna go black, and it's gonna have to do that by hand and everything. But yeah, that's what we're going with right now. And we're going ahead and knock some coats on it. Okie dokie, got a few more coats on there now. This is how it's coming out. Doesn't look too shabby. We're getting there. I'm gonna put a lot more coats on there than I have so far, because I want it really thick on there and I just want it to last. But it doesn't look too bad for what it is. I may end up getting a new valve cover anyway, because I'm not a fan of that being cut. But yeah, it's coming together. At least it looks decent. All right, so I'm done. I got about like 10 coats on this bad boy, and it looks good. I'm done for today because I need to let it dry before I go on and I start working on the lettering and everything. Man, it's a bug. All right, we're at day number 2. Hold on, let me put this over here on the valve cover. Had to wait till it dries is what I did, and you guys can probably take this from me. I was just sitting driving at work today, and I was like, you know what? I don't really feel like you know, painting all this individually. So I was going to use like testors or whatever, that model paint, and just take like not a Q-tip, but like a toothpick, because I've had real good luck out of doing that to get the detail. I was like, I don't feel like doing that. So what I did was I grabbed some painter's tape, I just sanded it down, and this is what I come out with. Now, with that being said, you're going to clog up a lot of sandpaper doing that, so you may not want to go that route. But as you see, it closes in the gap pretty well. I got to go ahead and stuff something in that one. Same thing up in here, because there's a little pain in the butt to get that. Actually, I was probably just being impatient because I did it just fine with the D and the O over here. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and finish covering it up and then paint it. Alrighty, I got it all taped up now, and about to go ahead and hit it with a few cans of spray of this here high temp black paint and see how it comes out. First coat is now down, and I'm just gonna wait for about 5 minutes or so. In this case, maybe like not even 5 seconds for you guys, but yeah, that's what we're looking at, because we want to do a light little dusting. I don't want it running or anything like that, or bubbling up or anything of that sort, because the temperature outside is a little iffy, so I want to just take my time on it. Alrighty guys, I got the tape and everything peeled off, and this is the outcome. It's not too bad. I got a little spot right there where clearly I forgot the tape, so I'm just going to lightly wet sand, and now it'll get removed. Got a little spot here where I just tape it off better than I did, and then that can get removed. But it's little superficial things. But overall, I'm happy with it. If you mess up, you can just go get some paint, just spray it in like a little cup, like the cap here, and get a toothpick. If you have to, go back into like the circles here to fix any little imperfections or something of that sort. That's all you got to do. But for the most part, hey, it worked out and it looks good. So all I'm going to do is just wait. I may wait till tomorrow until everything cures, and then I'll hit it with I'll scuff it just a little bit and hit it with a clear. But other than that, I'm done. So this is pretty much it. That's the only thing that's really ready for the time being. But yeah, I just want to show you all a little quick way to go ahead and paint all that stuff without having to cut all the way around it or take a Sharpie or something. You can do that. I wouldn't recommend it. Or if you didn't feel like, you know, cutting everything out and or just painting it individually with like a paintbrush or a toothpick or something. So that's what I did. It worked out really well for me. Who knows, maybe it'll work out well for you guys. Yeah, that's it for this video here. Just want to show you all a little quick way how to paint the valve cover on a B16 or VTEC head or whatever it is else you could be painting. Hope you like it. If not, sorry. Just like and subscribe. There'll be more coming. Take care, guys. Ugh, that was weird. Bye.